Your Voice TVGH, quality entertainment and more.
Hello, lovely people of Ghana. Me mo akwa Ediba Your Voice TVGH. So entertainment click here. Your friend Papa ya Kelly. Me na me di jumeje no chiamem. In the year dan suma. You one of the finest rappers omo Ghana ase ever between komo. Ni din Eddie AJ Yaw Nelson, but ni stage name AJ Nelson. And in the yaba dan suma ye ne ba between komo nti men ko bebia. Stay tuned. Okay, memo akwaba biom Your Voice TVGH ni entertainment click. Me guess I ready. AJ Nelson. AJ. Nya akwaba. Amacho bibi aboko de.
Yanko pardon na so.
Boko ehia ya che yete on council ache.
Adwuma ya.
Na de na koso.
Nyumna me after me African Rise album so because I win. Na me promote kakra fine and then time I just say picture videos and then I wanna cover it so that home baji me ai. But as I say me studio I'm working on my new project and things are actually in right order.
African Rise album I think they will release in 2019
2018 2019 yes November yes
album no so is one of the best albums Ghana it's a Ghana for Bekano credit
Ghana for that
that was African Rise one of the best albums after we release African Rise not tracks and also 16 tracks
yes.
Wow 16. I think go for na feature on track me so
tracks me were D2 or so me were Ohene Savant I don't know so I'm of Ghana for Benia Ohene Savant or Ghana but he's based in America or a hip hop guy like he's recognized he's known in the US he's a beat producer about 5 instruments he produced 2 tracks of the album and then he was featured on one of the track called How Come? And then we feature Kaboom, feature The Lion, we feature this young guy,
CLIQ
Wonder. And when we feature anybody, maybe feedback. Me feature, I mean, all the people that I featured were apart from Henry Sevan and Kaboom, they were all like up and coming. Yes, yeah.
Talking about CLIQ Wonder, meaning your interview, Emmanuel Bowdin's African Rise album now, or then the torso one Emmanuel certain level. So what is answer now? How do you feel?
Me, yeah, Yankopon am done because me from Titinina, me there. I am set down call for the A-list because already know they are who they are already. My stars that. Now sometimes. I mean, it's good say, oh yeah, dear, so he's trying to find his feet. He's trying to get to the same spot as you are in. And I like to actually work with the young ones who are trying to come up more. Checking my projects now before, apart from featuring Woyala and Jegate, I've always worked with the up and coming. I don't like calling them underground because no one is underground. They're just trying to find their feet.
Okay. Yes. So African Rise album no release how was it? How did Ghanaians accepted the album no?
So far so good. That album was strictly for some certain kind of listeners, certain kind of people. The album was really for the young executives and then open-minded people. So I always tell people that anybody who listens to my songs and appreciates it's open-minded because my songs actually speak for the people and at the same time it's about the people. Album me me like me read me BBA me time me believe say response as a minyano even though do sa like how like
level now
expectation but so far so good
so we say what the real show unye sika album na release and make some money be free man.
Oh, revenues there as I speak with you I haven't touched any of revenues generated from the album. Because I think about royalties in it's a lifetime thing. If you say young trainer and partly up, say it in the IABB. Because I'm trying to set up my own studio. I'm trying to have my own rehearsal studio. As you know, I am a live band hand. Listen, and the revenues there. I mean, still the album is generating revenue because it's on Play Africa. It's on Halfdown. I'm taking it down off the other stream platform because I want the local. I mean, locally, I wanted to do good here. So once. I mean, after this year, I'll release it again onto the other online stores.
AJ Nelson and the African band, how are they doing?
So far, so good. I think my band is also one of the best. One of the best. So when we say about to say performing that, we say one of the best. And you don't just go out there and play any song to the consumers or the audience. You born your man, I say, ebe kakai wo like Osibisa, Nanampadu, Oboba J Adofo, like Kakaku. Those songs that Ghanaians are missing. Like everybody is thinking about hip life, hip hop here and there, but we play songs from the olden days that are, I mean, classics from the olden days. About Osibisa, about what would Papa would say, about Taylor, anytime we mount stages or we get on the stage, people kind of stay glued like, yo, this is not just an ordinary band who is coming around to playing hit songs, but they're playing songs that you go home and memorize them.
So 2 years after releasing African Rise album, so AJ Nelson, your own catch up. Is it any new projects or the Ghanaians should watch out for?
When him say, yes, I'm working on a new project, but the man for Jane say, Mada. I say, the project in Bana, me promotion, but I am a type of musician or artist who doesn't release songs to stay relevant. I'm not like my contemporaries who just, I mean, every now and again, every month or two, they have to put a song out in order to stay relevant. I think it's I do what I do based on the feeling, based on how I'm feeling at the moment. If I could go 2 years without going to the studio, it doesn't mean I'm not writing. I'm writing, but it has to. I mean, it hits me that okay, it's time for you to start going to the studio and recording. So I move when the passion moves me, or when I feel like it's time to do stuff. So I'm working on an album right now. I've done a single which is going to be the first single of the album. It's called Gagai. I featured CLIQ Afro and Ohene Savant, produced by P. Wizzle. And I featured one guitarist from Belgium. It's called Raffaello Visconti. He's a white guy who plays around the world. He was here during the Asabakon festival before the COVID took over. So I'm working, and then I have a song that I'm going to do with Kankam. I don't know if you know Kankam.
Kankam, I know Kankam.
Yeah, it's called Bra. So this one, I'm not going to pile everything and put them out just like I did with the previous album. I'm going to release them a bit, maybe 4 singles out before I bring out the album.
Entertainment CLIQ me, that's all your voice TVJ. So my guest AJ Nelson, AJ, you have been in the game for quite long right now, because the first day I met Onyom was Same Girl featuring featuring Kwabena Mafia. That song up to now is a timeless song.
Yes.
Among 40 who say yes, this is a song.
We are planning on having a remix.
Okay, because that song is a very dope song. Like, what's your industry? Do you think Ghanaians are paying attention to your songs?
Yes and no. It's neither here nor there. I believe it's because of the type of direction I have taken or the type of songs I choose to do. I don't do song for everybody.
AJ Nelson, Power to the People featuring Riala. Maybe say Riala ebanisena unyana onene ye say nyumwe.
Riala before we recorded, I think through met Riala through Abraham Ohinjan, and we spoke, we exchanged contacts, and then from that day we have been friends I've been friends with Riala and her manager, and then so when I started recording the part to the people, I had already laid my vocals and I needed someone to just help me finish. I mean, complete the whole song. That song is very controversial. Okay. It has bold messages in there as well. So I thought of Riala. So I sent the music to Riala via email, and then the manager listened, and then he got back to me and said, "Oh, they were going to Holland. Once they get back, they will come to the studio and have Riala take her vocals and stuff like that." So they came, and then John called me, and we went to the studio, and the rest was history. So me and Riala, since then we have been more or less sisters. I mean brothers and sister. We click. The chemistry is too much when we meet together.
So are you looking for say another collaboration?
We have that me nyanka me nyum bia me ne be. So me nyanka nyum bia me bia me ne be because yet ye wants too much because or not ne me person me ye na se. No na me so me te ne o ye na se. Ndi ye hia ayana ye mre bebre in terms of creating and stuff like that. So but now she's put collaborations on hold. She's focusing on her career right now at the moment, and it's cool. Once she gets back into, the collaboration mood, to bringing people on board and stuff like that, and I'll call her once again, and then, so that we can get on another song.
Okay. So, my name say Ade Watia. People are saying say AJ Nelson controversial concerning the music, the lyrics, and I say because sometimes he post via I already do the social media handles, you know. In same way, my name is Watia. About Watia. How do you feel? So what is same way?
I am the realest.
Okay.
I mean, controversial as they claim. I mean, controversial. I am the realest. I say it like it is. Like I'll never tell you this is black when the whole world knows that it's red. It's. Papa say kanokwe na yenku. Kanokwe na yenku. Yes, we can't throw no what chance we ask because so utibua no be did bia. Enti me no the over kotena radio so a untimi nka no no kora na untimi kan me mekwa kotena meka na e metro me nyumu a o meka o nyumu untimi untimi nka no o untimi kan o nyumu meka o nyumu
okay
ma meko I had a verse. I mean I said something in my African Rise like as a young ladies, it's better to be a bouclon than to have a brainless ass like Boudon. It's something they will not say. Nobody will say it, but it's the truth. I mean, it's the truth. Okay. It's good to pick your books and learn than to trying to slay every man who comes your way. And I'm not attacking anybody, but I don't see these girls as role models. You get me? Okay. But these rappers will not say this. Once I say it, they'll call me controversial. So I'm controversial for the right reasons. I like.
Okay. So, we'll say this year, Oba will release the album. So when should we expect the album coming?
I will not put out the date right now.
But we should look forward for an album.
I'm still into the album, and I'm like 20-30% into the album. So it might not even be out this year, maybe next year, early next year, or the third quarter next year. So I'm still working on it. But between now and next year, I'll be putting out singles. Because the song that I've done with Ohene Savant and Koku Afro is the one that I intend putting out as a first single of the album. It's a high life song, a great song for great people.
Okay. So how do you see you as a rapper, and how do you see the rap music, hip hop, Ghana, for some of them omudosun, but how do you see like how the rap game artists maybe?
Yeah, rappers are doing well right now. See, you look at the lives of Chame Kwame, Sarkodie, Manifest, EL, Edem, Walasi, Akan, myself, we like rap. We have good rappers right now. We have good rappers who are much into their lyrics, and their pen game is kind of brilliant, that they know how to write and stuff like that. Gone are the days where people just rap for rapping's sake. They just put rhymes together because they thought that was what rap is all about. Now people understand music. I mean, I will not leave my brother out. What's his name? Floating Stone, Kaboom, yeah. And the young one, with the young guy, what's his name? Strong Man and T Flow. So hip hop is it's vibrant right now, but just that it's not stable. It goes up and then it comes down. It hasn't been stable since. We're just praying for a day that hip hop will come and to be a brand that everybody will accept and yes, or embrace it with love. But so far so good.
Okay. So what also entertainment click your voice TVGH ni any AJ Yao Nelson and his stage name AJ Nelson. He's the king of BA.
Yeah.
Okan rap dia BA dia obi eniwa you compare the person
no
to AJ Nelson. Ono na ye ne atwetwe nkomo enche bia ye nkomo twetwe ni nia ebeba na we AJ finally no ye pese e bia social media handles on to dua na say o last words bia odima odewoma Ghana phobia na odato.
You can get my songs on these platforms. Play Africa. You can get the app from Play Store, and you can get Uptown from Play Store as well. And those who are using iPhones and stuff, they know where to get the Play Uptown app from. And get on there and check out the Africa Rise album. You will never regret, and you will come and thank me later on. And support the brand. AJ Nelson Music. I have a new album coming out. Okay. I'm working on it right now, and as soon as everything is set, I'll put out the date, and then we put it out. Okay. And start hitting the road once again. Check out my band has a page as well. It's called the Africa Band. We are on Facebook and we are on Instagram as well. Go there and follow us and see what the good things we are doing in terms of music.
Okay. Yeah. So AJ, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Ghana for AJ Nelson and let's support our own. Let's support our say African Rights album. All the streaming platforms. Streaming. Your voice TVGH online. Go Facebook, your voice TVGH.
You say you know it all. Educate me, no matter how you oppress, no, you segregate me.